Jeanine Pirro is the host of Justice with Judge Jeanine. She's the author of the new book, Radicals, Resistance, and Revenge, The Left's Plot to Remake America. It's out today. Judge Jeanine joins us tonight. So it seems significant to me, within the context of all we've seen over the past 3 years, that the so-called whistleblower, the person who complained about this conversation, was a career CIA officer.
Well, yeah, because as you recall, Chuck Schumer is the one who said a long time ago, you don't mess with the intelligence agencies because they'll get back at you 6 ways to Sunday. But, you know, I must tell you, Tucker, I mean, everything you said is so on point. But the most disappointing part of this is when you've got someone joking about impeaching a president, making a parody about, you know, an organized crime family, and then reading words that have nothing to do with the actual transcript, it's an indication that they don't have a case, which is why they actually have to parody and make up this. Now, you listen to me another 7 times or you're not going to get this, that, or the other thing. If there were an impeachable offense, if there were any evidence of any kind of criminality, any kind of illegality, he would have read that statement per se. That would have been the end of it. But we're dealing with Adam Schiff. And Adam Schiff is the same guy who stumbled over himself 86 times to get to a camera to tell us that he knew more about Russia collusion than Bob Mueller did. And obviously he didn't. And the sad part about this is that this country has an economy that is soaring. We are now in a position with the strongest military ever. But these haters who couldn't drag Hillary Clinton across the presidential finish line want to do everything they can to impeach him. If it's an impeachable offense, great. If it's not, no problem. We hate him. We're going to get him out. And that's a sad point. And by the way, let me make one more point. This president has an absolute right to get to the bottom of what happened with meddling in the 2016 election. And nobody in Congress, and especially the Democrats who were involved, like James Comey, Brennan, and the whole lot of them in the intel community, have the right to stop him and accuse him of an impeachable offense because he now has the right to get to the bottom of it.
You think the next time a Democrat is elected president, and it will happen, that Democrats will be comfortable with the standard they have set, that if some unelected intel agency guy doesn't like their foreign policy, he can destroy their administration? Are they going to be comfortable with that, do you think?
They're not even thinking that far in advance, Tucker, because they are so blinded by the hatred, their hatred of Donald Trump. That they can't even see what real criminality is. And that is when Joe Biden says, you want to talk about a godfather? You got 6 hours here. You don't get $1 billion unless you take the prosecutor off that company that my son's on the board of, that he's making millions of dollars, because he's about ready to interrogate my son, and I don't want it to happen. Give me a break. This is a sad time.
Wait, but I don't think you've been watching cable news, Judge. I mean, I've learned this week that Hunter Biden was an expert in Ukrainian energy policy and deserved those hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You don't want to get me started on Hunter Biden. Do you want to know why he's not in the military?
No. I don't want to hear it. Actually, no, Hunter Biden. I think he's a nice guy, but it's fair to ask these questions. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. How do you get $1 billion out of China?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Somebody should.
Maybe we should get together and try it.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Thanks, Tucker.